I've just got home. Straight away, sat down to film this because it's quiet in my house. Best time to do it. Just finished Clashgrounds Retford. First European Clashgrounds event, as far as I'm aware, hosted by the guys that do Clash and Teacups, and what a fantastic event! It's been awesome. So, the eagle-eyed among you may have seen how well I did. If you haven't, I'm proud to say I got top 8. So I got my nice, lovely winners, well, not winners, top 8 playmat, Clashgrounds Retford. Absolutely epic. And what also comes with that accolade is a top 8 card, Clashgrounds Retford. It's a suit up, which is an awesome card, stamped to the top 8. We've got the date down there. And I'm also very proud to say I achieved my other goal for this tournament, and I won the bounty, which again, stunning. So, I mean, this is what I was there for. I wanted top 8. I wanted the bounty. I got both. I'm happy. I think overall, I came 7th. And that's because I was overtaken during the last round because I was in 6th at one point, and then I think with the way the Swiss pairings worked, blah, 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 it switched me around, and I ended up in 7th. I don't care. It was top 8. Buzzing. The guys at Clash of Teacups, Liam, Dan, hosting, fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic. Can't thank you enough. Tara, Fraser, the other members of Teacups, Clash and Teacups, great job as well. And as usual, the Leaky Teacup as a venue was just fantastic. Aaron and his wife, who I can't remember her name, I'm sorry, Aaron, laid on food for us. Fantastic food, all gluten-free. I've never really eaten gluten-free food. It's not something that I look at and or worry about, but there are reasons that Leaky Teacup is gluten-free, and the food is phenomenal. I couldn't tell there wasn't gluten in the pizza I ate. It was just a good pizza. Burnt the hell out of my mouth, but not the point. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick rundown of the event and how it went. What happened, how it went for me as a player. I'm almost positive that Clash and Teacups will more than likely do something along the same guys. I don't know. We'll see. But for me, first Clashgrounds event, I've attended Awakening or 2, and been playing Alpha Clash for a little while now. And as most of you know, I've just come back from a break. So let's get into it, shall we? So, game 1. Let's start at game 1 because that seems like the most reasonable place to start. Let's see. We had 13 players on the day. A few couldn't make it in the end, but it is what it is. We are still a very small community and we're growing. So 13 players on the day. Round 1, we did 4 rounds of Swiss, followed by the top cut. Round 1, I played just one pack. If you know or have seen anything that Tom does over at Just One Pack, he does fantastic content. We ended up drawing. I won the first game. Yes, I won the first game. He won the second game. Both games were pretty evenly matched, I'd say. He played Mean Streak, ended up picking the bounty up for Mean Streak. Out of all the bounties, there was only one in contention, and that was the Cowling between me and Jamie. Fantastic. Like, it was good. It was good fun. But yes, me and Just One Pack's game, really back and forth, really even, really nice, really good play from both players. I only started making like detailed notes after this game because I thought, oh shit, I really should do this. But essentially, the win came down to who controlled the Clash ground. So the event card for the tournament helped you out if you controlled your Clash ground. You drew a card, you got an extra damage on your contender, etc., etc. But yes, it took whoever was controlling that Clash ground was the winner essentially. And it was a really well fought game from everyone, from both of us, and we ended up with the draw. So there was a lot of draws actually. I'm not going over all the results. This is purely my perspective. You can check out results where XP Network, probably in the Discord, links to which will be down below, I think, if I remember. But yeah. So game 2, round 2 yesterday, I played Mr. Nefarious Broadcaster. Now, anybody that's seen anything about Clash and Teacups will know who Nefarious Broadcaster is. He's one of the top players in the UK, I would say. Like, without a doubt, he's up there. He's won 2 Awakenings, I believe, and a few. He's a good bloke, and I think I can call him a friend. Unfortunately for me, I lost both games on this one. The first game, he was playing Krung. I think everybody that plays or is aware of Alpha Clash will attest to Krung and its shenanigans. I got absolutely hammered the first game. Like I couldn't draw. I was getting no cards I needed, nothing, and then it just boom. Second game was a lot better for me. I did end up losing it, but I did manage to get Nefarious down to, I think it was around 2 or 3 health left remaining. So in the Carlin card, when you are below 15 health, you get to draw a card when you do a contender attack. So maybe a little bit of a misplay on my part. I don't think it would have changed anything in reality, but it got to a point where the final thing I did for my turn after I'd used my resources was to swing on my contender, do a bit more damage, get him down to that 2 or 3, whatever it was. And then on that card draw, I drew out my Flying Lin. 5 cost, 5/5 Flying Lin. I thought, right, this is it. I might be able to scrape this. Just need to survive this last round. This one round of his turn. Bearing in mind I was on approximately 20 health, give or take. I thought, right, I should be okay. I sort of knew what was coming with the triple Krung play. Obviously, Krung giving everybody +1/+1/+1, but everything got +1. And then a very, very well played use of the contender ability for Lord Krung, where he gave one of his Ruthless Warlords Torment, which meant I had to use both my remaining blockers to block the Ruthless Warlord, which has Necrotic, etc. He played out the Lord Krung's second ability, which basically gives one of your flash cards Torment. And as Lord Krung Ruthless Warlord has Necrotic, it kills anything it touches. But because obviously with the Torment I had to use both my blockers to stop him, they both died. I had no blockers left, and then with the board he had, I think he hit me for about, I stopped counting at 24. So fair play to you, Mr. O'Donnell. Nefarious, you are nefarious. Damn good game as well. It was a shame to lose them both, but I was close. I was close. Now then, on to round 3. So, round 3, I played Tara, who is probably a behind-the-scenes member of Clash and Teacups, I would say. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. She's very much a member, but she doesn't do camera stuff. She was playing Valen. I won both games in the end, so it was a win-win. So I just took the straight win. Really helped me out. Probably that's the point that my day started to turn around, I think. Valen's got lots of healing, and the first game was kind of a bit bam. I don't want to say destroyed, but it was quite quick and over and done with. Second game, Tara got the Clarity's Ring out very early, and obviously that plus the other healing that she had was just it was touch and go for me. I was a bit worried. I'll be honest. I was very worried about it. But in the end, the flyers I had negated a lot of it, and I did manage to take the win on both rounds of that. So that put me up into contention for it. So as we went into round 4, it was very much it was anybody's game. The top 2 were pretty much, they were decided. The top 4 probably were pretty much decided, I would say. But the rest of the top 8 was very balanced. And essentially I needed some people to lose and I needed to win my next game. So my next game was against Blodfran. You may or may not know Blodfran from the Clash phase. He was playing Machina, however you want to say it. Quite surprisingly, actually, because Blodfran is a ruthless Flare player usually. So I did end up winning both games again, securing. I think that put me to 6 after that, and then later on results pushed me back down to 7, whatever it was. That got me into top 8. That's what matters. Very, very close game 1 of the 2. I think I had maybe 4, maybe 5 health left, and it was luck of the draw again with flyers that I could just bounce over his defenses and finish him off game 1. And then the combination of War Second Horseman, the legendary War 4 cost, does extra damage, that one, and Victory Peak pretty much secured me the game 2. And it wasn't quite as close, but still very good game. It's always fun to play against Matt. He's a good guy. And yeah, that was, I needed to win that to, I think, definitely get into the top 8, which I did. That game did full on secure it. And that was it for day 1. So I got my mat. I had 2 goals for this tournament. Top 8, Cowling Bounty. Got my top 8 mat. I knew it. It was coming. It's beautiful. I mean, I've wanted a new Alpha Clash mat for a while. I've been toying with the idea of making myself a Pestilence one, which I still might do. But I mean, the fact that it says top 8 on it, just I've never had a achievement mat. So to get this one, I'm so happy. Right, moving on to day 2 was the top 8 cut. So I'm not going to tell you who was in the top 8. The thing that matters is that both me and Jazza, who was the other Cowling player, were in the top 8. So we discovered later on that because of the standings in the end of the Swiss, where I was, I believe, 6th, Jamie was in 8th, I ended up winning the bounty in that respect. However, we'll go on to that in a minute. So, top 8, this is where it went down for me. Unfortunately, I drew the wonderful Nefarious Broadcaster again. So, my first knockout stage was the one game I lost the day before. I will say it was a better game for me, both of them. I did lose straight out. 2-0, job done. No questions, no answers. But I think I learned a lot about playing Krung. So one mistake I did make in the previous day's games against him, I held the boom too long. And because I held that boom, it meant he had that board there and then just pound. Too little, too late. So it was sort of going the same way again. But so game 1, I can't remember the exact scores, health reasonings. What I should say, actually, on a side note, Cowling versus Krung on a Cowling versus Krung 2-player playmat was really cool. We just thought it was quite nice. It was a nice little addition. So we did that again, day 2, and then the same results in all in all, but overall I did better across the games than I did in the previous day. So I'll take it. I will take it. And yeah, that was me out. So I'm not. The tournament, Nefarious ended up coming second overall. So he went on to do very well. But yeah, that's essentially it for my experience of the actual tournament. So as I said to you before, me and Jazza were in contention for the Cowling. Now, according to the Swiss, I came above him, so I won the bounty. However, we did decide to have a bit of a Cowling off. We both had very different decks. Very, very, very different decks. His was more classic Chowling, I suppose is the best way to describe it. Whereas mine was not really Chowling at all, I suppose. I mean, like I say, I linked the desk list below that you can see it, and then the others will be posted at some point. I won the first. We did a best of 3. Like I say, it already been decided. We just wanted to see if we ended up against each other, who would have won it. He won. I won the first. He won the second, and then the final round was very, very close, and I ended up winning. So took the Chowling bounty 2-1. We think it might have been a little bit different if Jamie had misplayed. It's one of them. If it had been a nice casual game, he'd have gone, yeah, all right, you can take it back, reverse it. But we had Shaolin Breyer rights on the line here. You can't, no, not in this particular case. All in all, it was fun, and I think that is literally the be all and end all about this whole thing. Is it needs to be fun, or what's the point? And I've had a great weekend. Achieved my goals. More so, I've improved since the last event I went to, where I was second from last to going top 8. I didn't play my boy, I will say, because I was after a bounty. If the bounty had been Pestilence, laughing. I'm going to be playing the Pestilence again from now. Yeah. And talking about Pestilence, I decided I'd buy that box of spoils right there. It's an empty now. But from that box, we got 2 hits. Got a Marcus ink. It's my 3rd ink. I did trade for another one while I was there this weekend. And the Pestilence AR. So this is so cool. And I didn't realize it was the AR at first, but to pull the Pestilence AR is like perfect for me. I don't need to buy any more spoils as far as I'm concerned. I've got the card I want. So happy. So all in all, this weekend has been absolutely fantastic. I want to say once again, thank you to Clash and Teacups guys for running it, to AJ at the Leaky Teacup for hosting, and to everybody else that came and played. There's loads of people. Well done to the eventual winner. I'm not spoiling anything. The results are all there to be seen. I'm not spoiling anything, but well done to the winner. I kind of called it, if I'm honest. I thought he would win it from the start as soon as I knew what deck he's playing, because it's obnoxious as feck. I think I've not looked at it exactly. Like I say, the event results are all up on the XP network. So all in all, playmat, top 8 card, bounty card, £15 back for coming top 8. Woo! And I think it works out as something like 5,500 XP for XP network, because I got the bounty, which quite honestly is amazing. I'm going to say this on pretty much every video I do. Try Alpha Clash. You're coming in at a good time. It's new. It's fledgling. There is things to iron out. There's no doubt about that. There is things to iron out. But all in all, this is a very, very well accomplished card game. Fairly easy to pick up. Very difficult to master. But when you do, your skill level well high. Again, big shout out to everybody that came. If you want to see more from me, I'm continuing my stuff with the XP Network Alpha Clash Official League. the Clashing Teacups League is starting next couple of weeks at some point. I'll be doing videos here and there of that. A lot more of that's going to be online play. I might try and get some physical gameplay filmed. I don't know. I haven't decided yet how it's going to work. But either way, try out Alpha Clash. They've got a video game coming out. Check out the last video for a little trailer on that. I'm going to leave links to XP Network, the event, the Alpha Clash website in this. Go and check it out. Give it a go. You will not be disappointed. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. I'm going to leave you with some pictures from the day and the weekend. So enjoy them. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Bye. Oh, before I go any further, I forgot to mention in the last video, I was like going on about European content creators for Alpha Clash. I didn't mention Gravecrawler. Gravecrawler, I'm sorry, mate. Go and check out Gravecrawler as well.